Hi everyone, it's Nat here. I hope you're all doing well. So I'm excited to be on today to say that I'll be doing a guest design team project for the month of October for the lovely ladies at Whichcraft Do You Do. Now, a lot of us Aussies would know Whichcraft Do You Do as a little store where we love to buy our sari silk. Well, I love to buy my sari silk and I love their stencils as well, but they have so much product, just awesome product as well. But they also do digitals. So that's what I'll be focusing on today. So the ladies very generously have allowed me to choose some of their beautiful designs to work on this month. And so when I went over and had a look, some of them jumped right out at me. It took me about a minute to find some. Gave me heaps of inspiration, and so I've got some projects in mind. So I thought that I'd firstly show you the digitals that I have printed out, because I think it's good to have a look at them first before I start chopping them up, because it might give you some ideas as well if you're interested in having a look at them yourself. So I will link the shop down below. And I will also link the individual kits down below as well, just in case there's one that takes your eye and you want to go directly to that kit and have a look. I'll also link Whichcraft Do You Do's YouTube, because the lovely ladies there do videos, and sometimes they use their kits as well. And there's a few pieces in the kits that I've printed out that they have done videos on. So if you need a bit of inspiration on how to go about using them, you can check out the videos yourselves. So we'll get started, because I've got a bit to go through, because I did pick 4 kits. Well, I picked 5, but I'm only showing you 4 today. The 5th is for another project that I'll show you later on in the month. So the first kit I picked here is the Birds Collection Set 1. Now this kit has 10 pages and it is beautiful. So I think I'll start with these pages first. Now I printed these out on my matte photo paper, which is my favourite. I have this, I was getting this matte photo paper from Kmart, the Anko brand, and I only had a little bit left, so I went online and found that they don't stock it anymore. Disaster. So, and what I love about it is really thick, so it's like cardstock, so it's great for pages if you want to add pockets and that, and it's great for tags and that. So I was a bit stressed about that, so I printed hopefully what I need on this thicker paper. And then I had some thinner matte photo paper that I used for most of the other pages as well. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous, these beautiful birds, and a beautiful size for journaling cards and that. But I do have ideas for making a little mini journal. So I think these will make some great pages. So there's that one. And those ones. And then it's the same pictures again, but in a smaller size, so you could use them to make some tags. Or an even minier journal. Not that there's such a word, I don't think. Then there's these gorgeous stamps. Now there's 2 pages of stamps. Now one has straight edges. And then this one has been stuck onto a paper background that's got the perforated edges. So what I love about this is you get a lot of choice. And even if I don't use, which I'm sure I won't use all of these in my project, there's a lot for me to play around with for other projects as well. So what I'll end up doing is chopping it all out, and I'll have heaps to use in future projects. Then there's a couple of pages of these beautiful big tags. Gorgeous colours. And then there's some pages of your fussy cut birds as well. Now this one is the smaller ones. So this is all the birds in the one page, and then you've got 2 pages of the same birds, but just larger ones, which is great because you can fussy cut these to make your bigger tags and journaling cards, and then use these for clusters or something. So just it gives you lots of options. That's what I love about the kits. All right, so that's the first one. So the second one is, this is a nice big kit, this one. Grab all the pages again. This is Bugs Collection Set 1. So birds and bugs, it looks like I'm doing. So yeah, just gorgeous. So they look like bug field guide pages. Now I've come across a couple of the old field guides and you definitely don't find them much anymore, and it's hard for me to want to use them. So this is awesome. So a page with butterflies and moths and bugs. And another one there. Love the green ones in that. And beetles. And these are like specimen frames, and there is a tutorial on how to use them on their YouTube. So you can check that out. Not sure if I'm going to use these in this project this month or not, but we will see. If not, I'm definitely going to give it a go another time. Then there's these pieces, which are really cool too. They'd almost go quite nice as backgrounds in the frames. Just as individual pages and a little journal. And then these look like nice coffee or tea dyed pages. Beautiful. And a couple of frames. So yeah, this one's on the thick Kmart photo paper, and then this one's on my thin photo paper. But the colours have come out really nicely. You can, of course, print on your normal copy paper. The colours might not be quite as bright, but still absolutely beautiful. So these are the same pictures again, I'm pretty sure, as the big ones that we were looking at. Are they? Let's have a look. That one's not the same, but it might be the same as... Yeah, so that's the same as that one. So the same as the big ones. We've got all the little ones here. So again, it just gives you a lot of options. And small pages. Could even like leave them together and flip them over into a mini book. And then littler frames. And you've got your smaller specimen collection frames. And I love these cards. Really cool with the stamps on them and the writing. And then there's 3 of these, but they're in different tones, which is really cool. So I think I'll probably end up using that one, but I printed out the other ones because they'll be just fun to have for future projects as well. So we've got this one, which is just a bit lighter colouring. And this one in black and white, which is really neat. Some more of the pages. Some more frames, but smaller. And then these. Now I did, it's just cut off a bit on that side, but the program that I opened it in, I did manage to move it over a little, and it did move it over just a tiny bit. So I've just got to fiddle around with that, I think, to get it on the page a bit more. But these are little labels that you can put onto your frames and that if you like, or anywhere else. So I'll cut all of these out and they can just go into a tin, and I'll put a label on for labels and use them all over the place. They'll be heaps of fun. So you get a lot in them. They're very reasonable and generous, these kits. And then there's these identification check labels, different sizes. And again, you get 2 pages of these. You get the black and white, and then you get these ones, which are sort of a bluey green. And then your vintage colours. It's a very, very nice, beautiful kit. So heaps and heaps of fun with my birds and my bugs. So to go with all of that, I also grabbed, this is the assorted tickets and labels. Now, before I get on to this, the Bugs collection set 1 has 22 pages. This assorted tickets and labels set 1 has 9 pages. So first page is all these tickets. So they'll be heaps of fun for layering on tags and that. Some more tickets here, and I like the look of this to go with my bugs and my birds because it does have a few sort of botanical and nature themed tickets. Now this one was printed just on plain cardstock because I had run out of my photo paper. So you can sort of see the difference just a little bit, but that's all right. So great layaway tag, which I don't have any of those, so I love this. I'll be printing this out a few times. Guest check, coat check, and a repair tag on that one. And these colourful tickets, again really cool for layering. And these little labels. And then again, these ones, which are really cool because they're all bugs and botanicals. So I thought that'd go really nice with what I'm planning. And this one, that'll be great for future garden journals. Unknown insects. Some fun bits and pieces on that. These really, really cute tickets. Very pretty, those ones. And these vintage tickets. So I love that. Most of them are just printed on my thin photo paper. Then the last kit that I picked to do my projects for this month are the slides set 3. And this has 7 pages. So we've got all these different shaped slides. And again, Whichcraft Do You Do have a video tutorial on how they've used these. So for inspiration, you can go and check that out as well. So I'm going to have heaps of fun messing around with these in my project. So I've got that page. And then this one. I was looking at them and I'm thinking, are they the same? But then I realised the little tabs are in different positions, which is going to be really handy for what I want to do with them. So, brilliant. Then we've got these ones with circles, or ovals, I should say. Should get my shapes right. And then we've got these pretty ones. Now, these ones, I think, were done on plain cardstock as well. And there's not much difference, really. They're not quite as crisp, but they've still come up quite nicely, so... 2 of those. And then you get labels that go with them as well. So between all of these kits, I've got so many labels. They'll keep me going forever, which is great. And again, lots of specimens and that, which goes with my theme really well. And then we get these beautiful butterflies. Now, I don't think these are going to work with what I'm doing this month, but I think these are going to be gorgeous for some clusters. So I think I'm going to use them sometime and try and do some really pretty clusters with those. Just beautiful. And then because I couldn't help myself, I checked out their freebies. I didn't realise they had freebies. So, and they had some labels, and I love these ones. So these are assorted labels set 4, so I grabbed them while I was there. I might use these in the project. Just depends. I've got that many labels. I shouldn't want for any more, but there might be some stamps and that I have here that will go really nicely on these labels and in the project. So I thought I'll grab these just in case I want to use them. And then I also printed out the Assorted Labels Collection 1. Again, I'm not sure if I'll use these. They're a bit pretty for what I want to do this month, but I thought I'd show you anyway because they're absolutely gorgeous. So go and check those out as well. So I want to say a massive thank you to Kerry, Renee and Anne from Whichcraft Do You Do for giving me the opportunity to have a play around with their beautiful designs. I'm so excited to get cutting away at these and get started on my project for the month. So I should be on for a couple of process videos during the month showing you what I'm doing with the digitals here and there, and then at the end of the month hopefully I will have some sort of a flip through of my finished projects. So take care of yourselves, be good, check out all the links below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.